What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. It's Monday, these are your market minutes, and we're talking about the 3 stocks that I bought today, 1 stock that I'm watching, along with some news about another stock that we followed for so long, and it's not good news, guys, and the stock is in the red yet again. It's been a horrible run. So this video is going to be packed with a bunch of information, your news. It's Monday. Let's get straight to it. I'm excited for this week. I gotta say, it was pretty boring this weekend for some reason. Not having the stocks trade, I was actually relaxing. I had some time to relax, but I felt bored and I was waiting for Monday. So we're here, guys, and let's get straight into the video. Last but not least, if you do support me, the channel, and all the videos, 2 quick things. And that first thing, of course, is to explode the like button. It takes 1 second of your time and it helps my videos so much, along with if you are a new viewer to the channel. Haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, but you appreciate constant steady updates in the markets, you like a steady flow of new and exciting companies, or you want to learn a little bit more about investing, then of course don't forget to cash that subscribe button and ring the market bell for notifications. So guys, let's get straight into this video, your Monday video. And I wanted to say, first off, we did drop a video on Midison. It's a full company overview. We will be interviewing their CEO tomorrow. Very interesting industry. It's all about the psychedelic industry. This company, that's what they're focused on. Take a look at the video if you didn't have a chance yet, and we are going to do comment of the day now. So I forgot to like my own video. Wow, we only got 1 dislike. That's awesome, guys. All right, let's get into comment of the day. Probably why ACB is dropping. First comment: funny MindMed stock. I buy a little after the video with the CEO to see what happens. I wish I bought more. Damon: 10,035 shares in my portfolio. It's worth 6% of my total portfolio, so it's a safe gamble. And that's pretty good. If you watch Kevin O'Leary, he's got a really interesting allocation towards specific investments and specific asset classes. Nicholas: CMPS has been soaring since their IPO. I like MindMed as well. This is nothing. Imagine when 18MC and other drugs get approved, holding till $50 to $70 price target, 20,000 shares at 44 cents average cost. And that's from the Modern Day Hippie. And I love your enthusiasm. I really hope it's possible. If we do get some drug approvals, I definitely think that this will be a couple dollar stock. So we will be taking a look at MindMed in 2 seconds. Solar Newbie: I have 1,000 shares of MindMed, bought at 47 cents. Next stock you should be buying is CloudMD. That is a very interesting stock as well. We have talked about that before, and we'll be keeping you guys updated on it, obviously. Charles Williams: I've been buying MindMed weekly for a long time now at 32 cents. I might know from personal experience that microdosing works better than any ADD medicine. Jordan Mueller: already up 110% on MindMed. Should have sunk all that wasted ACB money into this too. So it's nice to see you guys making your money back. That's been the case for me, and we will be taking a look at MindMed. However, MindMed is pulling back a little bit today, and we'll see what I did. So let's get into the news. Dow jumps as bulls up bets on financials and industrials. So the markets are in full-on rally mode today, and will the rally continue? The S&P is up 1.8%, Nasdaq up 1.7%, and the Dow up exactly the same as the S&P 500. Dow surged Monday, led by sectors tied to the economy, with financials and industrials up strongly amid renewed stimulus after House Speaker Nancy Pelosi suggested a deal to roll out more aid was still on the table. So more aid, more stimulus, supportive for the price of gold and silver, aka weaker dollar, and let's go. So we're seeing the dollar sink 0.41%, still over 94, although the dollar has rolled over. Dollar was looking like it was gonna rally up again to 90, potentially 96. I really hope that doesn't happen. And gold is seeing some nice support today. So let's take a look at the charts for the S&P. The S&P continues to recover after that sell-off that we saw. The Dow continues to recover. Let's take a look and see what's going on for gold. We're going to take a look at what's going on for gold. Kitco, quick news about ACB, and then it's on to those 3 companies that we bought the charts, and then that's it for the video. So gold is up 1.11%, or $20 per ounce, to 1886. So can we get back above 1900? It's been a struggle for gold over the past little while, and looking like gold's attempting to make a comeback. Hopefully we can see gold get above 1900. Preferably above 1920. That was a level, that it struggled at breaking to the downside for a while. So fingers crossed, guys. Silver is up 3.11%, outperforming gold by a factor of almost 3 times. So silver making a nice rebound. Although I would love to see silver get above 26.50. I feel like that's a level where it traded above for quite a while, put in some nice support, and then just bam, got sold off like crazy. So could this be a really interesting opportunity to buy the dip? Yes, and I continued to today, and you will see those stocks that I did in fact pick up a little bit more of. So let's see what Kitco has to say. Starting off with Jim Wyckoff. So gold silver gain as greenback pulls back. Gold and silver moderately up in midday US trading Monday as precious metal markets are being supported by a pullback in the US dollar, short covering the futures markets, and perceived bargain hunting in the cash market were featured in both metals today. So that's the reason for the move up in gold. The dollar's down. Is this the end of consolidation phase for the gold price? A pause in US dollar strength might be a sign that gold's consolidation phase is over, according to TD Securities. While the US election remains a source of uncertainty, forward-looking markets should begin to recognize that long-term inflation expectations will likely continue to rise if a fiscal deal cannot be agreed upon. In the US, gold's bull market is still intact, with capital continuing to look for shelter from negative real rates. With election day only a month or so away, gold bugs may not need look too far into the future to expect a fiscal deal. So holy smokes, guys, things are getting heated. I can't believe it's just a month away. We're not going to talk politics, but wow, it's going to be a really interesting event. Last but not least, last article before we dive into the ACB news: US dollar strength prompts hedge funds to drop bullish gold bets. So this is, completely opposite to what some of the other financial institutions are saying, but these are the facts. So CFTC disaggregated commitments of traders report for the week ending September 22nd showed money managers lowered their speculative gross long positions in COMEX gold futures by 21,000 contracts to 144,000 contracts. At the same time, short positions increased by 7,000 to 63,000. So not a substantial move, but traders taking a little bit off the table. I feel like this is going to change yet again if the dollar continues to pull back, but we'll see what's going on. Anyways, guys, let's get into those 3 stocks I bought. Oh wait, we forgot some news for ACB. So billionaire investor Nelson Peltz resigns as advisor to Aurora. And he did absolutely nothing pretty much the whole time. So there was so much hype and speculation that Peltz was going to do something. He was going to bring a consumer package deal. And, I think he found out what's going on with the company. And then he just kind of said, maybe this isn't for me. And that's just my opinion. Nothing against Peltz or ACB, but just bringing the news. So Nelson Peltz resigned as strategic advisor to ACB, ending an 18-month collaboration that dashed expectations for a deal based on the billionaire's investors' mighty Rolodex. The CEO and founding partner of New York-based Trian Fund Management LP was expected to leverage his connections to major U.S. consumer goods like Pepsi, Mondelez to strike a deal similar to the booze giant Constellation Brands, and that never happened. So we saw what happened to ACB. I think after this last quarter, he was just like, I'm out. Like, I don't know what else to say. Lost $3 billion this year. What else is there to say? So, oh boy. Anyways, we'll take a look at ACB, but the stock is down yet again. Bad news after bad news after bad news, and I don't know what to say. So anyways, let's get into the 3 stocks that I bought. And then the 1 stock that we're watching. So the first stock I bought a little bit of was Fosterville South. Fosterville South, I gotta say, guys, I like the charts. I like where the company's at. They're in their drill phase. They're spinning off that Leviathan Gold thing. So I was looking at a ton of different gold stocks. I wanted to add a little bit more exposure to gold, and Fosterville keeps catching my eye. I just see, 2 ways to create value for shareholders: at the drill bit and through their spinco. So we'll see what happens, guys, for this one. But Fosterville around $3 now for me, and it's looking pretty good. So fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. And I'm just looking for more exposure to high-grade gold. I'm looking for exposure to the exploration stage sector, and Fosterville continues to do it for me. So we'll see what happens. Next company we're taking a look at is MindMed, and MindMed is in fact pulling back today. I saw this thing pull back from in the morning we got as high as $1.11, pulled back all the way today down to 84 cents. I just picked up a little bit more of MindMed, just incrementally buying on these dips. I want MindMed to comfortably trade over $1, so anything below $1 for me, at least for now, looks like a good deal. Of course, the stock has ran like crazy, so we can expect these kind of pullbacks, expect this kind of volatility, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a pullback into the 70s. But I am pretty bullish on MindMed. They put in some really nice gains, and I think that right now the psychedelic sector is finally finally starting to shine. So we'll see what happens, guys. So far, the capital's flown in really nicely. We'll see if it continues or where MindMed ends up or decides to consolidate. And the third company I picked up a little bit of was Turmalina, and I gotta say I really like the charts right now for Turmalina. It's been trading really nicely, putting in this consolidation pattern, or so it looks, right around $1.30. So I picked up some right around $1.30, and we'll see as they release more news. Hopefully they get some good news in terms of all their drilling programs, and we'll see where it goes from here. So those are my 3 picks for today. I know these are stocks that I've talked about for a while, but there's nothing wrong with continuing to buy the ones that you like. And then last but not least, Extra Gold having a tremendous day today, up 15.15% to $1.52, up 20 full cents. So the stock is breaking out yet again, and it's been a nice steady climb for Extra Gold. We'll have to see how this thing trades after this big run up. We'll see if it holds on to the gains, but realistically, Extra Gold looks like it's got a lot more potential, especially if they continue to expand on that resource, identify more ounces in the ground. We'll have more updates for you guys, but it's an exciting time for Extra Gold. So that is one stock I'm watching. I didn't pick up any of this, but wish I did. You know what, guys? Now let's dive into all the charts, and then that will be it for the video. So anyways, guys, let's take a look and see what's going on MJ Street and Organic T-God. The Green Organic Dutchman down 17%. Jeez, 24 cents. Kronos Beverages and Zenobus, biggest losers on the day. We're also seeing ACB hit fresh 52-week lows at $6.42. Holy smokes, guys! What a terrible day for ACB. Ianthus Capital Holdings up 27%, followed by Oxley and FSD. But in terms of the MJ sector, this is all over the place. I don't know what to say. But in terms of dividend sector, holy smokes, guys, Brookfield Property Partners up 15.87%, followed by Bank of Nova Scotia and National Bank. Big thumbs up to Brookfield Property Partners for putting in such a tremendous day and getting up to almost $16 per share. So, guys, fingers crossed. Let's hope that Brookfield can get above $20 per share. That's my short-term price target, and we'll see what happens. Now, let's take a look at the gold and silver sector. In terms of gold and silver, we are seeing some nice green. Fosterville South, biggest gainer on the day, up to 308, followed by Nova Gold and Pan American Silver, Kootenay Silver, K92, and Wheaton Precious Metals, 3 biggest losers. Now, finally, in terms of the tech stocks, we are seeing Virgin Galactic up 24%. Geez, did they make it to Mars or something? Tesla also in the green, up 3.4%, and Amazon up 2.8%. MindMed declining, like I said, down 6%. We'll see where we close the day off for that one. And last but not least, our broader 2020 watch list. We are seeing Boeing, Brookfield, and JNUG, 3 biggest gainers, and Charlotte's Web, Beyond Meat, and Else Nutrition, 3 biggest losers, guys. So that's it for your Monday update. Some bad news for ACB. We've got tons more news on the way. Midison, we're going to be interviewing their CEO, so I'm very excited about that. And that's it for the video. So always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.